News headlines, community happenings, and certified most accurate first alert weather. This is ENC at 3.
Good afternoon, and thanks for joining us here on ENC at 3. I'm Maddie Kurth.
And I'm Charlie Ironmonger.
On this Christmas Eve.
We find ourselves with a lot of Christmas spirit, obviously.
That's right, and we find ourselves with another First Alert Weather Day, this time for a completely different reason than yesterday. So move over, Chicago, because there's a new windy city in town.
Yeah, it is certainly windy across the east. Right now, taking a live look outside through your Washington cam. Hard to tell with the sun in the position that it's in, but we are certainly looking at lower water levels across the Pamlico River. Dew point down at -3 degrees. I don't know if that's exactly accurate, but it shows you again that we are seeing drier air move into eastern North Carolina. Westerly breeze at 23 miles an hour. It is just a windy day, and it has been windy. Here's a look at the maximum winds we have seen across the area today. For those of you watching in Hatteras, do note we've been wondering why Hatteras is still sitting at 39, because we have noticed, again, sometimes within our computer systems, the numbers showing up a little bit bigger. In fact, today at noon, Hatteras had a 51-mile-per-hour breeze, which kind of matches up with what we've seen so far today, with maximum wind gusts between generally the low 40s all the way up into that mid to low 50s range. Now here's where we're at currently with your sustained winds. 15, 25 miles an hour easy for inland areas. Some areas have even seen higher than that, with winds generally between around 25 up to around 30 miles an hour, even 35 miles an hour sustained along the really the sounds as well as the Outer Banks. Here's a look at your current gusts. Again, it's still breezy across the east. We will start to see these numbers come down, though, as we head through tonight. Now, will they go to zero? Absolutely not. But we will see a lighter breeze move in, and that should hopefully help reduce some of the stress on the trees that are kind of swaying around, just trying to hang on.
Yeah, reduce some of the stress on the trees and on Santa's reindeer, because we need an easy flight path this year for all the kids out in eastern Carolina.
Yeah, we don't need any presents flying out the back of Santa's sleigh.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, a newborn baby is a special gift year-round, but families at a hospital in Wisconsin get an additional gift during the month of December. And cue the baby fever. Babies born at the hospital through December 31st receive an elf hat and a Christmas stocking to begin their holiday season. It also gives new parents a great photo opportunity. And staff at the hospital say this tradition brings smiles to the parents and to everyone who works in the hospital, including me, who does not work at the hospital, but works at WITN and gets to see pictures of cute babies.
There we go, yes. And it's getting pictures for my brother. My brother just recently had a baby, I want to say it was in October, and getting pictures of him, oh man, it is the cutest thing. It does make me want to have another baby, but 2 kids is, I think, enough for me.
Once you're outnumbered, you're done for.
Exactly, exactly. Then all the power shifts to the children.
That's right. All right, we're going to jump into some heartwarming stories in just a minute, but now I'm going to send Charlie off to the Weather Center to prep your forecast, and here is what you need to know this Friday. The shockwave from the winter bomb cyclone has hundreds of millions of people under alerts, thousands without power, and more than a dozen states in emergency response mode. More than 200 million people are under wind chill alerts from the Canadian border to the Mexican border and from Washington state to Florida. The